Welcome back to 5 and 5, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook's Millionaire Pick'em Contest. We are the only show on the internet where NFL analyst Raheem Palmer gives out 5 against the spread bets in 5 minutes for Week 7. I'm your host, Amanda Rose, and before we jump into Week 7's picks, we have to talk about Week 6 because that is the reason why Raheem is wearing a Philadelphia Eagles shirt and beautiful pair of sunglasses. With one of his picks, he took the Patriots plus 3.5. I bet against him with the Cowboys minus 3.5. It was an absolutely insane ending to that game, but it led to Amanda's pick winning for the second straight week.
I got jerked. We all know the Patriots were supposed to cover that game. They were up with the ball, threw a pick six. The Cowboys score a touchdown. The Patriots come back and score again. Then in overtime, it just didn't work out for us. So you got me.
Yeah, but listen, your Ravens, Packers, and Vikings picks were winners, but you did pick against our video director Ryan's Cardinals for the fourth time. Woo-hoo-hoo! And that didn't work out for you. You're 1-3 with those picks. So are you believing in the Cardinals yet?
I don't believe in the Cardinals, but I'm going to put a stop loss on betting against the Cardinals. I can't afford to lose any more money fading this team.
All right, Raheem, are you ready to do this? I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
All right, we're going to go with the New England Patriots minus 6.5. Look, these two teams played in week 2 of the NFL season. The Patriots were laying 5.5. They come back and they're laying 6.5. They dominated the Jets 25-6. Zach Wilson threw 4 interceptions, 19 of 33 for 210 yards. Look, Bill Belichick's coach teams are 21-6 against rookie quarterbacks. That's not going to change here against this Jets offense that is 30th in EPA per play. Take the Patriots minus 6.5.
Nice. And you came in with the under there in like 30 seconds. I'm proud of you, Raheem.
I'm ready. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs minus 5.5. One of my favorite slogans for NFL betting is always avoid the public underdog. We all saw the Tennessee Titans go out there and beat the Buffalo Bills on Monday night, but that's not going to happen here against the Kansas City Chiefs. They built a hospital because they lost so many guys in the secondary, and that's not going to work out well against Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs offense. The Titans defense is not good at all. We're going to fade them here against the Kansas City Chiefs. Lay to 5.5. We're going to go with your Philadelphia Eagles plus 3.5 against the Las Vegas Raiders. Did you know that the underdog has covered in every single Raiders game? I don't think that's going to change here. Look, the Eagles have played a tough schedule against the Buccaneers, Chiefs, Cowboys, and 49ers, teams that rank 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 10th in offensive efficiency. The Raiders rank just 22nd in offensive efficiency, so this is a step down. The Eagles should be able to rush the passer. We all know Derek Carr, when he's under pressure, his quarterback rating goes from 108 to 72.7. Look for the Eagles to be able to rush the passer and limit those explosive plays from the Raiders. I'm taking the Eagles plus 3.5. My next pick is the Indianapolis Colts plus 3.5. My one big stat is that road underdogs of 6 points or less are 25-9. That's 73.5% this season. So look, the Colts are catching plus 3.5. They're playing this San Francisco 49ers team, which is really struggling in the secondary. Lost Jason Verrett in week 1, Emmanuel Mosley, Kawhi Williams. They've really left a lot to be desired in this secondary. And I think Carson Wentz could have a really, really, really big game. Jimmy Garoppolo is coming back, but I don't have too much faith in him. We're going to take the Colts at plus 3.5. My final pick, I'm going with the New Orleans Saints. Road favorites coming off a bye week are 83, 42, and 2, and 97 and 37 since 1999. The Saints fit this trend big. They're facing the Seattle Seahawks. We had a great effort against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Geno Smith is not good. He had an average depth of target of just 3.4 yards. The loss of Russell Wilson is really going to loom large here. The Seahawks aren't going to be able to run the ball against this Saints defense, was the 2nd in rushing efficiency and 8th in rushing success rate. So if Geno Smith can't pass the ball more than 3.4 yards, then they're in some trouble. Let's take the New Orleans Saints minus 4.5. We're going to lay the points.
Now, this feels even stranger than when I bet your Cowboys last week, but I got to play devil's advocate. with this Geno Smith stat. We all agree he's a bad quarterback, but he's been great for gamblers. He's 6-0 against the spread in his last 6 starts. Only one of those is with the Seahawks, but still, am I crazy to like Geno in primetime?
I think you're taking crazy pills. I mean, they were down 14-0 last week, and they were able to run the ball to get back into the game. And you got to understand, Ben Roethlisberger, as I said before, he's Larry Holmes status, flabby and sick. We all know Larry Holmes should not have been in that ring with Mike Tyson, and he got stomped out. So he couldn't take advantage of this bad Seahawks defense. But Jameis Winston, we know he could tote that rock and he could slang it all over the place. So that's what he's going to do against the Seahawks defense. Later 4.5 points.
I'm taking the Seahawks plus 4.5, not just because of that Geno stat, but because Seattle is 17-8 against the spread as an underdog of at least 4 points under Pete Carroll. Your bet rests on the shoulder of Jameis Winston. My bet depends on Geno Smith. Is this the wildest thing that's happened in 2021 or?
Yeah. What are you going to, I don't understand, how Geno Smith, I can't even dispute that.
All right, so just to recap, guys, Raheem likes the New Orleans Saints minus 4.5 at the Seattle Seahawks, Indianapolis Colts plus 3.5 at San Francisco 49ers, Philadelphia Eagles plus 3.5 at Las Vegas Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs minus 5.5 versus the Tennessee Titans, and finally, New England Patriots minus 6.5 versus the New York Jets. So please give this video a thumbs up. Remember, check out DraftKings Sportsbook's 2021 Championship Series and enter their Pro Football Millionaire Pick'em. That's going to do it for week 7 of 5 and 5. I'm Amanda Rose. He's Raheem Palmer, and we'll be back next Thursday for week 8.